Welcome to our video series that explores the success story of ADM, one of the most colossal agribusiness conglomerates in the world. Over the next few minutes, we will delve deep into its evolutionary journey, the twists and turns, and the strategic decisions that propelled it to become one of the top 500 companies in the USA. Our exploration begins in the early 20th century, a time marked by tremendous innovation and industrial growth. The roots of ADM can be traced back to 1902 when George A. Archer and John W. Daniels founded the Daniels Linseed Company, a linseed crushing business in Minneapolis, Minnesota. In 1923, the company joined hands with Midland Linseed Products, forming the Archer-Daniels Midland Company, consequently reorienting its focus towards soybeans, a pivotal transformation that laid the foundation of ADM's future success. As the company leaned into the cultivation, processing, and trading of soybeans, it became part of the initial phase of industrialization in agriculture, pioneering the large-scale production of a sustainable protein source. This strategic transformation marked the company's transition from a local businessman to a global player, setting the stage for its exponential growth in subsequent years. Flash forward to the 1970s, the era of technology and innovation. ADM saw the potential in automation and analytical tools to streamline operations and tap into rising demand sectors. Advanced machinery improved product quality and manufacturing speed, giving the company a significant edge over its competitors. Embracing technological change early was central to ADM's success in becoming a giant in the agribusiness industry. The 1980s brought in an era of globalization and liberalization. ADM smartly utilized this opportunity to expand its operations into the international market, creating a vast network of food, feed, and ingredients businesses spanning over 170 countries. The relentless pursuit of foreign investments aided in boosting the company's revenues and amplifying its global presence. By the dawn of the 21st century, ADM had morphed into an omnipresent force in the agribusiness landscape. The company further diversified its portfolio by venturing into bioproducts and ethanol, anticipating the growing demand for sustainable and renewable energy resources. This strategic shift not only broadened the company's revenue stream but also solidified its position as a leader in sustainable agriculture. Today, ADM is not just a pioneer in agribusiness but an industry leader that continuously reinvents itself to stay abreast with the ever-changing market. Ambitious acquisitions and mergers have further fortified its multidimensional service offerings, turning ADM into a one-stop shop for farmers, food producers, and consumers. What fueled ADM's rise to dominance was not just its relentless quest for expansion but also its unwavering commitment to quality and sustainability. By consistently adapting to the needs of the market, it has managed to stay ahead of the curve, keep up with technological advancements, and continue to thrive even in the most challenging of times. As we traverse the trajectory of ADM's growth, what becomes clear is that the thriving agribusiness giant owes its success not only to adopting the relevant technologies and disrupting traditional business models but also to the bold vision of its leaders who dared to see beyond the horizon. ADM envisions a future where sustainable practices, innovative technologies, and global partnerships are the cornerstones of agribusiness. This vision propels the company forward, dictating its strategic choices and guiding its operations as it continues to reign as one of the top 500 corporations in the USA. So, as we journey through the corporate labyrinths of ADM, we realize that the story is far from over. With technology at its forefront, international trade networks at its disposal, and a resilient commitment to sustainability, ADM prepares to script its next astonishing chapter, reaffirming its place in the echelons of corporate greatness. However, while maintaining its strategic path, ADM stands vigilant against emerging challenges. Climate change, volatility in agricultural commodity prices, and shifts in consumer preferences keep it on its toes, testing its mettle and capacity for adaptation to change. But it's in the face of these challenges that ADM excels, continually finding ways to turn adversity into opportunity. As we close the curtains on this discourse, it's undeniable that ADM's journey to the top has been as fascinating as it was fraught with challenges. However, if we look at the bigger picture, we see much more than a corporate evolution. We witness the story of a vision that transformed itself from a local linseed producer to a global powerhouse, all while keeping sustainability at the core of its operation. But, as the wise have often said, the end of one journey is merely the beginning of another. And even as ADM celebrates its hard-won status, it sets new heights to conquer, new milestones to reach, leading the way to a more sustainable, more innovative future of agribusiness. As we conclude this journey into the heart of agribusiness, we come out concretized in our belief that organizations like ADM not only bear the mammoth responsibility of feeding the world but also spearhead its path to a more sustainable, more technologically advanced future. And if ADM's history is anything to go by, the future of agribusiness is bright, promising, and filled with potential, a testament to what is possible when innovation, leadership, and a vision for a better world converge to forge an iconic legacy that transcends time and space. Even as countless fingers are tirelessly typing the next chapter of ADM's journey, the story thus far is no less than a testament to the power of human endeavor, the grit of survival, and the transformative force of a vision that remains steadfast in its commitment to building a world that is more than just habitably, world that is thriving on the brink of sustainable progress. Indeed, this is the charge ADM has taken up. And with every step it takes, every evolution it embraces, and every innovation it fosters, the company brings the whole agribusiness industry closer to that bright, promising future, a future that remains within arm's reach, waiting for the steadfast commitment of corporations like ADM to make it a reality. This narrative solidifies the strategic underpinnings, exceptional leadership, relentless work ethic, and insurmountable passion that are central to the story of Admiral merging into an entity that transcends its physical and organizational boundaries. This narrative is not a chronicle of a mere corporation. It is the defining tale of an industry, a vision, and a future brimming with possibilities. In the end, we are reminded of the essential truth that ADM's tale is as much about the past as it is about the future. Against the backdrop of the magnificence it has achieved, we are invited to imagine the brilliance that is to come. As ADM steps into the light of a new dawn, every step it takes becomes a beacon, lighting the path for us all. Thank you for joining us on this eye-opening voyage into the heart of one of the most influential agribusiness companies in the world. Admiral, as we leave you to reflect upon the epic tale of this industry titan, we can't help but wonder what future chapters of this incredible narrative hold. But one thing is certain. The journey has only just begun. The future continues to beckon, ripe with challenges, charged with opportunities. As ADM strides boldly into that future, it carries with it the weight of a rich legacy and the promise of untold potential, a narrative poised on the brink of a thrilling transformation. The reel is set to roll again, and the stage is ready for another epic performance. Step aside, world. ADM is ready to make history once more. Stay tuned as we take on more fascinating explorations into the narratives of resilience, innovation, and leadership that shape the world around us. From the boardrooms of moguls to the fields of mighty harvests, we will bring you stories that both inspire and inform. Until then, keep dreaming, keep growing, and keep making history. If you've enjoyed learning about ADM's journey and would like to learn more about similar companies shaping the outcomes of human existence, keep an eye out for our future storyline. We are on a mission to unveil the transformative outlook of the global agribusiness industry and the sound strategies that have counted and will count in the ambit of success. Before we part, we'd like to thank you for accompanying us on this intriguing episode and spending time with us. From Agogenesis to AgriDynamo, we trust you found the interludes exciting as they are educational. Signing off now, until our next odyssey into the world of colossal corporations that have inked their way into the history books. Your feedback forms an integral part of our constructive journey. Therefore, do not hesitate to write us a note of encouragement or constructive critique. Feel free to ignite discussion in the comments section and share with us your personal tale of learning, wherein you found a pinch of familiarity in the worlds of novelty. As a parting note, let's take a moment to acknowledge the power of narrative in shaping human experiences and understandings. Narratives like these not only shape perspectives but also inspire dreams, drive actions, and mold aspirations. Here's to the narratives that shape our world and, in their own way, script a better future for us all. In the alchemy of time, as ADM assures us, the foundation of unshakable innovations and sustainability falters not. Mirroring the industrious rhythm of the cosmos, ADM continues to plow the furrows of prosperity and growth. Through the lens of time and tide, our odyssey of reconstructing narratives enriches. Join us again, as we nurse more such narratives into fruition. At the heart of ADM's success story, valid lessons lie uncovered. As we navigate the high seas of narrativizing the past, we often stumble upon pearls of wisdom. These pearls do not dissolve in the breath of change. They remain, shining brightly, the guiding stars for newer voyages of exploration in the worlds of industry, sustainability, and progress. Our exploration of the ADM saga is a trip down the annals of industrial transformations that define the contours of progress. From the first seed sowed in the fertile lands of human imagination to the towering giants of industry, every step is a portrait of man's ceaseless endeavor to harness the natural world fruitfully. As we look ahead, tangled beneath the canopy of possibilities, we cannot but marvel at the audacity of the human will. ADM, with its tireless reins on the present and disciplined visions of the future, serves not only as an embodiment of courage but also as a beacon of hope, bridging the realms of dreams and reality. Who knows what the future has in store for ADM? Yet, as the first rays of dawn tinge the sky, as the world begins to awaken from its slumber, ADM stands ready to embrace a future that promises both challenge and opportunity. ready to script another chapter in the annals of global agribusiness. The exciting contours of the future beckon to the sturdy bastion of the past as it navigates the waves of transformation. As the behemoth that is ADM embarks on a new journey, it strives to wed the age-old values of integrity, resilience, and hard work to the promising horizons of opportunity, growth, and sustained development. As the great American philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn." Speaking of acorns, when you see that lens through the mighty oaks it has patronized, really, the skies are the only limits. And that, my dear partners in progress, is the ADM story. That is the story of perseverance, that is the narration of industry, that, my dear friends, is us.